Hi, Coach Shea, Commit to Compete. Are you a parent who struggles to communicate with your child about sports? Is it a struggle? Is it a constant? They don't want to hear it. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why by letting them talk first, you open up all lines of communication. Right? This is a common problem with parents and kids, is that kids don't want to hear it from the parents. They don't want to hear it. And part of the reason that they don't want to hear it is because it's not a conversation. It's a lecture, right? It's a one-way lecture, right? It's the kid getting in the car and the dad going, oh, you didn't do this, and why did you do that, and why this, and why that, and you didn't, oh my God. You wonder why kids don't want to play, why kids quit. Right? Because if a kid doesn't want to get in the car after the game because he knows he's going to hear it from the old man, then the next step is they don't want to get in the car to go to the game, and they end up quitting. Okay? So the key is let them talk first. Because when you let them talk first, it becomes a conversation. All right? So for example, every single game I ever played or my brother ever played, here's what my father said when the game was over. Hey, kid, we won. Hey, kid, good game. Nice job. Right? And if we lost, he'd say, that was a tough one. Yeah, I get him next time. That was it. Then we get in the car, and if I said nothing or my brother said nothing, then we didn't even talk about the game. Just drove home. That was it. If we said something, we asked a question or we made a comment, that started a conversation. That started the conversation. And when that conversation started, he never lectured us. He never told us what we should have been doing. He never told us the mistake we made. He let us figure it out. He asked us questions. So let them talk first, then ask them questions. Let them figure it out. That's a conversation. That's how you open up lines of communications with your kid. Instead of the kid walking into getting into the car, he's going to hear it from the old man. If you don't want to talk about it, let's not talk about it. Right? It was a bad game or whatever. You want to talk about it right now? Let's not talk about it. Maybe 2 hours later, he'll be ready to talk about it. I've had plenty. I remember in high school, man, I can remember very vividly a couple rides home where I was just like so distraught after the game, after a loss, that never spoke. My father didn't speak, just drove me home. And that was it. I mean, have a feel, right? Have a feel for your kid. Have a feel for it. If they don't want to talk about the game, let them talk about the game. And what you're going to find out is the less you talk, the more they're going to be interested in what you think. They're going to start asking you what you think instead of you, before the doors even close in the car, already telling them everything that went wrong. Okay? So really think about utilizing this technique. Let your kid talk first. Open up the lines of communication, and you're going to have a better sports relationship. Commit to compete, and I'll see you in the next video.